Yo, what's up, guys? This is Salam Janit, and welcome to another Summoners War video. And today we have Balance Patch. Yes, I haven't made a Summoners War video in a long time. It's mostly like the Resident Evil 2 videos, but I haven't been uploading much in the last few weeks, I would say. But today I can't. Today is a free day. Today is Eid for us, so all the people who are watching, I wish you Eid Mubarak. And today on the Eid day we have balance patch on a day I'm free. So let's go into the skill changes. And I haven't looked at the patch at all. So I'm going this in completely blind. So hopefully I want two things in this patch. Number one is the Gandalf nerf, specifically the blue one. I want the blue one nerfed in any sort of way. I don't care how it is. I want it nerfed. And second, any of my LD5 to get buffed. I don't necessarily need like a huge meta changing buff. Any buff is fine because the last time my LD5 was buffed was a long time ago. I don't remember exactly how long it was. The exact buff is the Cassandra skill 2 will have increased damage by the number of beneficial effects she has. She has the same skill. I'm talking about the Dark Cassandra. Dark Cassandra has the same skill as the Fire Cassandra. So the Fire Cassandra is actually the one got buffed, but since they share the same second skill, they got buff the Dark Cassandra skill 2 as well, which I don't know how long it was, maybe 3 years back, 2 years back. I don't know. So it's been a long time. But there have been nerfs of my LD5 which I have in between from that year till now. So hopefully there is a buff in this patch. And I want to see if Comptos has that line that we have been paying close. Yeah, there it is. We have been paying close attention to user opinion, of course. Let's see. Okay, the first one is Gand. Oh, the first one. Literally the first one. Okay, let's not get excited. What is the change? It increased your attack bar by 10. Oh, it's enough. I have a feeling this is gonna be a great balance patch already. The first monster on the list, Gandalf Voda, will have less attack bar increase. So the passive gets nerfed, which is understandable. They don't want to touch the second skill because the second skill is same. The light one shares the same second skill, so they don't want to nerf the light one, so they nerf the passive, which is fine because the passive is the one which is most annoying, to be honest, because the attack by increasing is so much. Like he can get, like, if you use an AoE skill when the whole team has shield, he get 80% attack bar, and if it two hits, you'll be maximum attack bar already. So with this, even if with two hits, he won't be maximum attack bar because now it will be, instead of 80, it will be 40. And I'm talking about in arena sense, not guild battle. So arena, there's 4 allies, including yourself. So if he hit once, now it is 80, it will be changed to 40. If he hits twice, he won't get full attack bar anymore, it will be 80, which is okay. Okay, next we have Fire Gandalf. So the You Cannot Pass is the third skill. So they reduced the number of hits to 1, but they made it now 100% chance to strip instead of 40%. So it is more reliable strip, sort of, but less hits makes it less reliable, kind of. But the damage is increased. So okay, I don't know about that one. Okay, next we have Gandalf Wind. So the passive now will have anti-crit. So he has shield. This guy also have same second skill as the Voda one, I think. Yeah, the same second skills, the shield and the reflect. So with the reflect, we'll also have anti-crit. The anti-crit is not a buff, like not the anti-crit buff. It's the passive that gives anti-crit. So you can't remove it. Yeah, something like that. Okay, you could say the same as the Light Pony. Light Pony also has a similar passive. Next, we have Gandalf Light. Oh, Immortal Light is the third skill. So Okay, the change is that instead of like an endure, instead of dying, you do die, but you get revived by 30% HP and then activate the skill. I think this is a buff actually, because right now when he uses a skill, he is always that 1 HP. So he literally dies again next turn when you move, when the enemy move, I mean, because he doesn't like give instant turn after reviving, and he does cleanse but he doesn't give instant turn. He does increase attack bar but not full attack bar. So the enemy will, if it's perfectly speed tuned, we still move next, and he dies anyways the next turn because he's at 1 HP, and you can stop the revive by stunning him. But with this, he won't be at 1 HP, he'll be at 30% HP, so he doesn't die again next turn with less chance of dying next turn. Plus, stunning him won't now counter him because he will die. So when he comes back, he won't be stunned anyways. So this is actually a good buff. So now the stun method won't counter him, and this skill can't be reset, by the way, guys. So this is a really good buff, I would say. So his arena defense is gonna be more annoying now. Congratulations for the people who have light Gandalf. This is an extremely good buff. Next we have Gandalf Dark. Oh, they changed every Gandalf. Okay, surprise seeing everyone here, to be honest. But okay, Gandalf Dark will now have a higher chance to stun. So if it's 50 to 80, I don't know if this skill have skill ups like to increase the chance of the stunning. I don't know because I don't have him, and I have never seen this guy, to be honest. So this tells that he's kind of shit. Nobody uses him. I don't know if the skill ups it will increase to 100. If you guys have him, we'll know. But again, I still congratulate you for the buff. Buff is a buff regardless. Next we have Dragon Boreal, Wind, Water, Light. Dragon's Breath will now has, it won't be a like 100% chance to HP recovery. Now it's a 40% chance to disturb HP recovery. Oh, this is the second patch in a row this was nerfed. This was nerfed last patch also. It was 20% to 10% attack power. Absorb now to disturb recovery by less chance. This skill used to be a good counter for Seimei because of heal block. Now it's not a reliable counter now. You can still use him, but it's not that reliable now. Yeah. This actually, I got the water and wind one together actually last season, end of last season actually. So I didn't have a chance to use him. So when season end, there was a balance patch when the season end, and this skill got nerfed. And I was so sad because I wanted to use him in the next season. He's already got no. I'm still using him, but he's not as good as before. And again, they nerfed this skill. Yeah. He's still good, but now like for specific counter is not that good. But yeah, it is what it is. Next we have the Dragon Body Light, so it's more healing, so it's now to 10 to 15%. Okay, so congratulations again for the light. I think this is the second patch in a row he got buffed. They're really pushing the anti CC, not CC, anti debuff technically. Okay. Next we have Aragon. Aragon fires over the counter attack. Effect added. Okay, if your HP is full at the start of your turn, defense and ally with the. Oh, okay. You don't need to use the second skill anymore. When you gets a turn, he already put defend on. Okay, which is kind of good. They give the same treatment as Nana, because before Nana, those who remember when Nana was first introduced, the Nana means the water mage. She didn't have the stack at the start of the turn, so you can just kill anyone. She won't revive anyone. Later, they gave the stack at the beginning of the turn. I mean, like when battle starts, you'll already have one stack. It is similar treatment here, which is good. Next, you have Aragon Dark. This is actually the number one best net 5 at the moment. The best LD net 5 at the moment. I have to specify LD net 5 at the moment. So let's see. The Earthquakers is the third skill, which is now nerfed with the 50% chance to increase cooldown for 1 turn and decrease attack speed. So the cooldown increase is not consistent. Will this nerf him to the ground? No, I don't think so. But let's see, guys. He might still be used, but I'm not sure anymore. I thought he decreased attack power also. Oh, it doesn't. It does decrease attack speed. I thought it decreased attack power, so I thought it does, but it doesn't say here. Okay, anyway, so this is a nerf to Aragorn. Did he deserve it? Maybe. I don't fight him that often. I do fight him sometimes, but the way I counter him is just like a turn one and nuke him. It works sometimes, it doesn't. But when he gets this skill 3 off, you're very, very unlikely to win after that. It's 99% chance the enemy has won already by that point. Because it's each hit with the increased cooldown. So if he get all 3 hits, I think this skill hits 3 times. If you get all 3 hits, your cooldown is increased to 3 turns. So yeah. Okay, so this is a multi-hit, so the 50% chance will be more reliable as what may seem here. So we have to see. Okay, next we have Hellhound Dark. I saw this coming from a mile away. I saw this coming from a mile away. I know this guy was gonna get nerfed, but he only got nerfed by the crit rate bonus, which is now 50 instead of 30. I mean, sorry, it is now 30 instead of 50. So you need to make improvements a little bit on runes. So you may have to decrease speed in order to get the crit rate high. For those who are like in the top tier guild, this might not be a problem for them. Might not be. But for us free to play players, like not much hardcore players like me and other most of the majority of the player base, have to sacrifice speed in order to get the crit rate high, because you need to crit to get the big damage on, obviously. But yeah, this is I saw this coming, but not gonna lie, I saw this coming. I would say it's a good nerf. Let's leave it at that. Okay, next we have Chimera Warded. Crush is the third skill. Will now have a guaranteed crit. That's like the skill 2, but only the selected target. I think the selected target also get guaranteed freeze also. This is nice. Okay, next we have Dokebi Lord Water. Giant's Bed is the third skill. Will now decrease attack by 80% to pay 20% more if your HP is higher than the enemies. Okay. This guy was meta for 1 season, I remember, but he got nerfed like the season the after the season, and he was never used again. Unfortunately, unfortunate. Next, we have Shadowcast of Water. So the HP recovery is now 100% of the damage instead of 50, which is good. Good nerf. Sorry, not good nerf. Good buff, which is good. Okay, next we have Oracle of Water. Oh, Praha. I haven't seen this girl in a long time. So she now put. Wait. Effect and value change. So she doesn't put sleep anymore. She's not. This is not a CC skill anymore, but she decrease attack. She decrease cooldown of all allies by 1 turn, but they nerf the HP recovery to 50 to 30, and they remove the sleep. Right? Yeah, they remove the sleep. Instead of sleeping, they decrease cooldown of allies by 1 turn and nerf the revive. Not revive. Nerf the heal. I don't know if this is good or not. Okay, the cooldown decrease is definitely good. But people used to use this as a CC skill while healing your team. Okay, we can't use that strategy anymore. We'll have to see, guys. We'll have to see when the patch comes out. Next, we have Oracle Light. So the second skill will now remove all beneficial effects on all 90% time decrease. Okay, the as these is remove all beneficial effects on all enemies in 90% chance. I think this goes to 100 when skill up. There is a 10% in skill up. I think. I'm not sure. This should. Someone told me there is a I remember once telling this to someone like the Juno. Juno has the similar second skill. The strip is 90%, not 100. But someone told me, I don't remember who, that Lima or like Lima is also 90%, but they have a 10% uh, harmful effect increase in the skill up, which makes it 100. So I think this is 100. I'm not sure. I don't know who told me, but it was a long time ago. But yeah, so this should be 100 if I'm not mistaken. Chance to strip. Decrease the attack speed on enemies. It beneficial effects for 2 turns. Okay. So remove all beneficial effect on all the 90. Okay, that doesn't change. So inflicts continuous damage equal to the number of beneficial remove. Oh, they reverted to the original one. Like before it was continuous damage. So they brought it back with attack power, not attack power, with attack speed decrease. Okay, okay. And unlike Juno, this is 100% chance, which is quite good. And they gave her 3 turn immunity. So we have another 3 turn immunity net 5. She joined the club of Wusa, Velajul, and now she is also a 3 turn immunity. Is there any net 5 that give 3 turn immunity which I am missing in my head right now? Just does the wind paladin give 3 turn immunity? I think she does, right? But with the condition she gives, we like the either should be higher than 50% attack bar after healing to get the immunity up. Okay, anyway, so let's move on. Let's not think about it. Next we have Nina, Firewind Dark. Not Firewind. Water Fire Dark. This is the second skill. If there's like multiple elements in, it's usually the first, second skill, because those are the 2 skills they share among all elements. Now, actually, if it's first skill, it will say all, right? Yeah, it will say all if it is the first skill. So this is the second skill always. And the chance to remove beneficial effect is now 80%. I don't know if skill ups increase the chance, but more consistent chance to strip. Next, we have Nina Fire. So this is the third skill. So, oh, ignore defense. Attacks enemy to destroy such being increased cooldown. Now they removed the increased cooldown, but they have ignored defense. The damage amount is decreased from the skill changed. Oh, okay, okay. They have to nerf the skill damage, but they gave oh, I want to try her now. Oh wait, this is a net 4, right? Fire Nina is a net 4, if I'm not mistaken. Is it a net 4? Wait, let me think. I don't know. Okay, if it even if it's a net 4, I'll try that. Why I'm saying thinking of it is a net 4, because net 4s usually have lower base stats than net 5s, but sometimes if it is a damage dealer, the attack will have like equal or sometimes more attack than a net 5. It depends, so I have to check it after that, but I'll definitely try her out. I really love ignore defense units because these are no nonsense, just go in, nuke, done. There's nothing like accuracy, resistance involved, any other those shit. That is why I love Sonia, the wind wind what's the common name? Wind Battle Angel, yeah, Wind Battle Angel, Oberon, Water Sniper, yeah, those are my favorite units. Leo's second skill also, but we had to use a specific unit with him, sorry, with him to get the ignore defense on turn 1, but I still love it. No nonsense, one shot, done. So I will try her out after the patch. Next, we have Nina Wind. So the cooldown of the third skill is now 4 turns instead of 5, which this I don't think the skill is that good, to be honest. Next we have the Paul. Paul Water and Dark will now have HP recovery 15% when attacking enemy with a harmful effect. Okay, more HP recovery. Next, Pole Wind. So this is the passive at the start of effect added. At the start of the turn, decrease the cooldown of the ally, excluding yourself, with the highest attack bar by one turn. Oh, okay. But at the start of the turn, okay, this doesn't do anything on turn one. Maybe in between the battle, when battle going on, if there's a cooldown reset unit, this will work. But I don't know how it will turn out. Next, we have Trish. Oh, Trish. Water Wind Low Light. Oh, wait, I see Dark one just below. Okay, okay, let's see the first one first. Trish, Water Wind Light. So, this is the second skill. So, the continuous damage. Oh, each hit will now inflict continuous damage. Okay, more chance to continuous damage and more continuous damage to land. Because this now it is only the first hit to inflict continuous damage and second hit will block. Now each hit will inflict continuous damage and block. Okay, how many hits does it? I think it's two hits, right? Yeah, it's two hits. The first hit and the second hit. So it's two hits. So more chance to land dots and more chance to land a beneficial block. Okay. And now we have Tish Dark, which is one of the LD5s I have. Being your strike will now ignore defense granted with harmful effect. So it's not, you don't, now you don't need two debuffs to land the ignore defense now. To like, I mean, to get 100% ignore defense now. Now you'll get the 100% ignore defense if enemy has a debuff already. It okay. I'm happy that one of my LD5 got buffed, but I don't think this is my. This just makes the setup easier now. I don't think this will be like meta changing. Honest, truthfully, it's just the same unit. It's just better. Okay. Next we have Justice. So Justice Fire will now value changed. Okay, enemy target decrease HP by 50% per room harmful effect. Up 60 to 25, up to 75. Oh, they increased it. Okay, this is actually above the increase, and the ally recovery is also increased to 25. Okay, just like the Darkish is just the same thing but better. Oh. Next, Sky Surfer Fire. So the third skill into install bomb effect changed. Okay, install a bomb that detonates for 2 turns on all enemies, excluding the target. Will include the target. Huh? I don't get it. Installs a bomb that detonates on all enemies, excluding the target. Including the target. Wait, I don't understand. Installs a bomb that detonates after 2 turns on all enemies, excluding the target. Includes the target. The damage of the bomb detonates after 1 turn. Install bomb is decreased. Wow, bomb damage is decreased. Okay, I think the excluding target thing is increased cooldown. I think he has an increased cooldown on his skill, but only a selected target. But here it says only about the bomb. And the increased cooldown target will have a 1 turn bomb instead of two. So the target with the 1 turn bomb is damage is now decreased by 49. I don't think this is good. This is more like a nerf, to be honest. Because 49% is a huge amount. Not gonna. It's almost half damage decrease. Okay, I don't know. I don't use. I have him, but I don't use him much because I don't rely on bomb. But most probably this is a nerf. But either ways. Next we have healing. Oh, Perna. Oh, this just cooldown decreased by 9. Okay. Okay, next we have Puppeteer Fire. So all enemies. Oh, Steel. Steel. Steel is better than remove because you get the buffs enemy have. So okay. Next we have Puppeteer Wind. So higher chance to remove now, 50 to 70. Next we have Sage. Sage Wind Lightning Circle. We have increased damage by 10%. Okay. Next we have Jin. Jin Wind is the third skill. Hellfire Trample Slayer. So the third skill will now do additional damage proportionally your attack power if your attack power is higher than the enemy's. Okay. Before it's the difference. Now the difference doesn't come into play, so it will be do more damage technically. Next we have Jin Dark. So invincible and immunity for one turn. Oh, this is actually good. Instead of soul protection, it's actually good to be honest. So congratulations to have Dark Jin. This is actually a good buff. But once again, this is like Darkish. It's just the same unit but better. Not much difference. Okay, next we have Aya Light. So Nobara Light will now have again more damage. So instead of 40, it's now 60. So better again. Legolas Light. So Legolas Light passive will now in value changed. Okay. Whenever an ally, including yourself, attacks an enemy with a critical hit, increases your attack power and defense by 50 up to 100. Oh, it's a buff. It's a buff. They increased the value. Oh, this guy was, I would say, okay in a sense. He's not bad. I do see some people use him, and the longer the battle goes, the more annoying he gets. And this is gonna be more annoying now. Okay, next we have Art Monster Dark. So decrease your chance of the anti crit buff for 3 turns. Okay. Next we have Boyak Dark Salah. So Salah will now decrease defense instead of branding. Yeah, it decreased defense. Okay, I think the decreased defense is better than branding. Okay, the one thing. No, there's no one thing. No, I was about to say instead of random, we could select a target. No, 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 no. I don't know. I don't know how his passive works, to be honest. But either ways, decreased defense is better than branding, in my opinion. Uh, but there are some skills that benefit from branding instead of defense break. For example, all the skills that scale with enemies, like a percentage of damage. For example, Molong's third skill, it doesn't require defense break, so the 70% will increase to however percentage increase, I'm not sure how much. Brand will increase the damage, so instead of it will be more damage than 70 if enemy has branding. Same with Skogul, the giant warrior wind. Same with Lamiella, Valeska, the second skill, that sacrifice sword thing will deal more damage with branding. And I think Lamiella has branding in her third skill, right? She could brand, and in if she blocks, she could use the second skill on top of the branding. So yeah, so there are some skills that benefit from branding than defense breaks. I'm not sure about that, but most units benefit from defense break. Okay, so next we have Brown Edition Orion will grant Oblivion. Oh, it's only one turn though. They remove the disturb Ikari repair to but Oblivion is good. Wait, what if he goes first in defense and Oblivion Yoshimar? But this Hamas clamp is random, by the way. So it's very RNG on top of another RNG. Oh, wow. Okay, more annoying. Oh, next we have Kurama, the nine-tailed fox, water wind light. So Soul Snatcher will now absorb attack power instead of block half effect removal. Okay, so I don't know about the 4 stars above. Let's go over this quickly. We're almost at the end. So Nine-tailed fox fire, the third skill will now effect added. So it's like anti-revive. Enemy defeaters can't be revived. I think this is usually to counter Morris because this is a fire unit. So to counter the stupid Morris, they added this. But I don't know how good she will be. We'll have to check that. Next, we have Nine-tailed fox dark. Will now be a guaranteed crit instead of 100 crit rate. which is good because anti-crit still can counter 100 crit rate. Now the anti-crit doesn't counter because guaranteed crit will bypass anti-crit buff or passive, which is good. Next we have the Water Phantom Thief will now decrease attack power by 70 instead of 50. Okay, more attack by decrease. Next we have again the Water and Light, so this is the second skill. So Arrest will now have a 100% chance to stun and the attack by slow. So more consistency on that. Next we have my Phantom Thief Wind will have a bonus 30% crit rate on third skill. So now you don't need 100 crit rate, so you can lower the crit rate to use this third skill, but I don't see anyone use him, to be honest. Anyways, so oh, there's no Phantom Thief Fire, so the fire one didn't change. Okay, next we have Light. Illusion Magic will now decrease the cooldown of Illusion Magic by 3 turns if HP is 50, not 70 or below after balancing the ratio. Okay, more chance to use it. And finally, Phantom Thief Dark, the passive grants vampire effect when you defeat a glancing head. Okay, and the last one is like some AI improvement. So fixed an issue with the water cannon girl when the enemy had beneficial. Fixed an issue where the skill was used only when the enemy had beneficial in normal battle. Oh, okay. Okay, anyways, so that's it for the patch. I got the two things I wanted, the Volt Agenda nerf and the one of my LD5 getting buffed. So I would say out of this patch, I would give it probably. There are some nerfs I was expecting and some buff I wasn't expecting. And yeah, I would say 7 out of 10. And it's not 10 out of 10. It's not 10 out of 10. I won't give it 9 also. I won't give it 8. It's more in between 6 or 7, so I won't 6 is too low for me, so I'll give it 7 out of 10. So hope you guys are happy. Oh, by the way, congratulations for the Light Gandalf buff, because this is a very good buff. Now it's stun doesn't count him anymore. I would say congratulations for Dark Light Oracle as well. Light Oracle also get a buff. And congratulations to me for having a Trish buff. And that's it. Legolas buff also. Those who have Legolas and Dark Artmaster, congratulations. And for Brock Bayek, I'm not sure because I'm on 50-50 on that one. Those who own Light Bayek, not Light Bayek, Dark Bayek will know if it's about a buff or not. I'll leave it to them for that. Okay, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you then. Bye bye for now. Peace out.